Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comps. Prices are lower overnight. I think we're working with three things. Number one is that the outside markets, you're seeing equities go up a little higher and you're seeing commodities go lower. Gold's at 5-year lows. And I think that's pushing some of the funds out of their long commodity positions. Number two, the 2-week forecast looks favorable for crops. Over the weekend, we had rains across most of the Midwest. We've got some rains today that are kind of Missouri, Iowa, moving into Illinois later tonight. And then for the rest of the week, temperatures are near normal. No sign of any heat. And we're going to have some precip that might come in later this coming weekend. So for most of all, that's a pretty good forecast for most of the crops. Not a good sign for farmers in areas where it's been wet this spring because prices could go lower from here. And then finally, I think what we're doing is we're looking for some crop ratings maybe in the corn to improve tonight, and that the debate on the corn yield might kind of stabilize and may not go any lower. Crop ratings for beans might stay the same. You could see improvements in the Northwest, but continued declines or at least lower ratings across the South and in the Eastern Midwest. We'll also be watching kind of the demand figures. We're hearing numbers dropping in U.S. soybean export demand for next year, maybe for corn, maybe for wheat. So at last week's highs, we did a little demand destruction, and now we might need to find a price in which the funds are happy with their positions based on value of the crop. We'll be looking at where we can stimulate some demand, be more competitive to world buyers, and just what world demand is doing based on a slower economy. All those things contributed to beans down about 12 cents, corn to nickel, and wheat down 8 cents. So we'll just see how low is low in this retracement as the U.S. weather forecast gets more favorable. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.